Hey, everybody. You can see our faces now. Welcome to our Spider-Man Super Replay Part 4. My name is Marcus Stewart. I am joined by Kyle Hilliard. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I like that inflection in that voice. Like, I don't know if you're going for like a weird, like, smoker version of Tony the Tiger or what, but I'll take it. Like, Tony the Tiger
That's
had
good.
way too many smokes. He's hit hard times, I guess. He's not doing any commercials now, I don't think, but...
I don't.
Hello, everyone in chat. Let us know if you can see and hear everything all right. See our buddy Spider-Man there as we are about to tackle the waterfront warehouse. We're going to be going for about an hour today, just because we're busy with putting a magazine together and all this end-of-year stuff. But honestly, I'm wondering if that's enough time to pull it off, because
Oh, you think so?
we are towards the end, and I remember
cool.
I remember the last sort of like big things really well in terms of like the final set pieces and fights, but I don't remember the ramp up to it as well, which is basically this. Oh, as I once again hit the slow button on this turbo controller here. So yeah, I don't quite remember the ramp up to that stuff as well. So that could be longer or shorter than I remember, but we are like coming up on it.
Cool. Yeah, we beat.
Oh
gosh,
wow,
why is
2 and
his
1.
name-
Mysterio?
Mysterio. I couldn't, or his name escaped me for some reason. Yeah, we beat, or I like to say we, but it was really all Marcus. Marcus beat Mysterio.
You cheered me on. You had good tips. You know.
Did I?
You're kind of like, it's kind of like if you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like the Pharaoh is technically dueling, but Yugi's in his head like helping out in like, moral support or like making observations. So it's like a partnership technically. You're my Yugi is what I'm saying.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh probably your like primary childhood like franchise? You think?
No, it's much.
No?
It was a big part of my childhood, but it's like I don't even know what the primary would be. I think that when I think of that, it's probably that 90s Spider-Man show. Got the spider armor there.
Cool.
And I just remember there's a fire webbing on the ceiling from last week. But
Oh right, yeah.
yeah, the 90s Spider-Man show would be up there. Like the Batman, the animated series would be up there.
I think Batman was like my overall childhood franchise. You know what I mean? Ninja Turtles maybe a second, but like Batman movies, Batman.
Just the
series.
IP in general.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I wonder if it's Yu-Gi-Oh for you because you like the show so much, and then you also were playing the card game.
Right, yeah, I used to play competitively too.
Yeah, see, okay.
Yeah, for a period where it wasn't super great, but did
you ever
was
like
good enough?
Like win a tournament or play well in a tournament or anything?
I did play well in like my local tournaments, but I never went to like regionals or anything like that. I would go to like the big preview events with my friends where they would you get like the first glimpse of packs, and it was almost like a tournament setting. It would be a bunch of tables lined up and people would just be dueling each other for fun, and then you get like special play mats and stuff. I assume they still do that stuff. I know the pandemic probably ended it for a while, but
also, I mean, its popularity has waned, I'm sure. I mean, it's
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh no, it's still
super.
super. Oh, it's still super
Yeah,
popular.
no doubt, no doubt. Like
Yeah.
but I wonder if it's just gotten more niche these days.
Yeah, I wonder.
But still tons of fans and plenty of players for sure. I mean, Konami keeps making those video games, so it's certainly doing something.
That's got to be their main moneymaker, right? Because they don't really make any of the other franchises.
Oh,
And didn't they even stop like Pro Evolution Soccer, which I think was their main moneymaker before, but they don't make those anymore either.
Probably,
So
yeah.
like,
I mean,
it's got to be Yu-Gi-Oh at this point.
It's not like Silent Hill or Metal Gear or wherever, like consistent money makers for them, I'm sure,
I mean, when I went to, that's cool. Like when you have the fire web, you basically shoot fireballs, which is weird for Spider-Man, but Hadouken! Oh, it's already gone. I thought I had some.
Spider-Man known for shooting fireballs at his enemies. That's like one of his defining,
I don't know why he's
walks
got
on walls, is a teenager, shoots fireballs.
Yeah, I don't know why he's all bent out of shape about the flame and Spider-Man 2, that whole storyline to torch people.
Oh yeah,
Bit hypocritical in this part, just saying.
Like, yeah, this is good. This is a good weapon.
Yeah, let's get these. All right, 2 more generators.
2 more still? Jeez,
They must be up ahead. Because I think I got all
let's say it.
in here.
It felt like you had explored it pretty fully, but I guess there was. Yeah, I don't even know where else you would explore. Really.
This is like the Insomniac Spider-Man games. You got this big open area, all these like beams you can hide on, and You know, I guess you could sort of, kind of sneak attack down there. I know I'm having flashbacks. Like, I just want to shoot web lines and sneak up and really ruin some people's days. Hello, everyone in chat. I see Holly Spice Wolf, Commander Cool, Lazarus Orange, Beaten Down Brian.
Well, there's one. I found one, Marcus.
That. Hey, don't miss that one. Hey,
Commander Cool says, have you not heard of the fire-breathing spider of Madagascar? And I don't know if they're kidding or if I'm going to embarrass myself by Googling.
Google
I mean, there's no fire-breathing
Can you also
creatures in the world. Right?
Google the brand known as Flamo, which is what this brand of exploding boxes is? You know, in case you need a box that can explode, that's who you want to reach out to. Flamo.
Flamo.
Yeah, make sure you put a hyphen.
Flamo Marvel.
Maybe it was like it's just short of Flame On, like, you know, Human Torch's thing. Maybe that's what they're referencing.
Yeah, when I Google Flamo Marvel, it just says, like, you're talking about Human Torch, right? No.
You're not an idiot, right? This is what you mean, right?
Oh, wait. Flamo is Human Torch's first real upgrade.
Flame O?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean upgrade?
Like one of his powers, I guess?
We're not talking about when he says flame on to turn into the Human Torch, right?
No, let's see. There's a thing conjuring a Flamo, a clone of himself made of fire.
A clone? Oh. Huh.
So this is like a character, or it's like an ability of. All right.
Wait, which one
is that the reference, or is that just coincidence?
I mean, this would have been like not too long after the Clone Saga in Spider-Man comics. Was there also like I love the Fantastic Four, and I have been reading their comics like off and on over the years, but I have been reading it consistently for the last few years. There is no Flamo that I've seen. So
this actually
is like a gap in my FF lore.
The story that I'm reading from Screen Rant is from this summer, and it says, contains spoilers for Fantastic Four #8. So I guess this is like a recent thing.
Oh, okay.
That he can do.
Then I have not read that.
He can conjure Flamo, a clone of himself made of fire.
There was a period in the last couple years where Doctor Doom shot like a beam at him that made him unable to turn off his flame ability and amplified it, so that he was just constantly on fire, and it made him miserable and also everyone around him miserable because they could not be around him.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say it'd probably be worse for the people around him than for himself.
Yeah, because the idea is like, oh, I'll isolate you from the people you love, and what's sad about it is that Johnny 100% deserved it, because he basically slept with Doctor Doom's fiance, knowing that that was the case, and like at their wedding, and Doctor Doom had stipulated, like, he basically twisted Reed's arm to be like, hey, I want you to be my best man, and if you guys show up to my wedding, I promise not to kill you anymore. And they took him up on that offer. We're like, well, this is probably BS, but can we risk it? Because Doom's pretty honorable when he wants to be. And then everything was going great until Johnny got all Johnny and slept with his fiance, and then Doom found out and flipped out and ruined
Johnny.
Yeah, and ruined it for everyone. Johnny's still.
But he is in love with Doctor Doom's fiance, right? Like.
No.
No. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Johnny.
No, that probably makes it even worse.
Okay. Recap.
Oh, you're underwater? It's like that late. This is like some late Crash Bandicoot level stuff. I think Crash had a jetpack in these levels.
Oh man, I forgot about this part. I forgot that we were going to an underwater base. Okay, can I punch these? Can I hurt them? Can I hurt you? Yes.
Yeah, all right.
They screamed. You couldn't hear it, but they cried in pain.
It's one of my favorite video game things is punching a robot. I just love that idea of like, what would that accomplish in real life? Other than just injuring yourself.
Do you ever see like a self-driving car in like California and you just want to go up and punch it? See what happens?
Break my fists. I mean,
oh jeez.
What would I be doing?
I don't know. It'd probably look cool though for a second. All right.
Is that armor?
No webbing. I'm weirdly low on webbing.
You needed some. Yeah. What happened there? I guess you just used a lot of it.
A lot of fireballs. Oh jeez.
Do you die if you hit the bottom, or is
actually, yeah. I guess it's just. I think it's electrified on the floor. I thought I saw sparks, but maybe it isn't a big deal if I fall. But I'm gonna assume it is because it usually is.
Okay. It's safe to assume that you will die if you touch the ground.
Yeah, Spider-Man does not touch the ground.
I don't touch ground. That's what he always says.
Yeah, you know, if people want to talk about touching grass, I'm not about that.
That ain't my life.
I touch roofs. Give me a nice rooftop to run on. Tiles and stuff between my toes. Ah, why aren't you swinging? I was like, you really thought about that one for a bit.
Speaking of thinking about something for a bit, what do you mean by tiles between your toes?
You know, if you were like walking on a rooftop and there's like some nice tiles up there and it's between your toes, let's say you're not wearing shoes because you really want to feel those rustic tiles between a nice ceramic.
Just chop them up into
boys,
little
this is not going well.
Jagged. Oh, yeah, you are getting hit by.
I need time to aim, but I'm trying to make sure I'm not in the way of that pretty much because like I think I need to that laser. The platform it's on, I think, is the closest one. But, I don't know. Zangmaster asking the real questions. What animal superpower would be good? In the sense that you can do everything that a blank can. Like, you know, you can do everything like a spider can. What would you... There's a lot of them that are taken already.
I mean, honestly, like, a bug. Like, as sort of... As much as I, at least speaking for myself, I don't really like bugs or being around bugs. That's not very
specific, Kyle. You named I know. You named a whole species or like a whole.
No. I'm saying some kind of bug is probably the right answer, even though it's not spider. Like a fly's abilities are actually probably pretty great and useful. You can fly, you can see in a million different directions.
Are we saying that we get the ability, but we don't get the physical latch? Because like Spider-Man doesn't look anything like a spider. It's like we don't have to worry about like growing extra arms or I mean, I guess if you would have to get the wings if you want the flying part of an insect.
Yeah, but I mean those can look cool. You know, like a moth, like have big moth wings behind you or something.
You know, like Wasp from like Marvel.
All I'm saying is like if you're thinking of like, oh, what animal's abilities should I take? Like, you know, your instinct is to be like a lion or something, but it's like no, actually I bet the world of bugs probably has the better options.
They can't climb walls and... I'm trying to... Honestly, a spider's pretty...
Spider's pretty good.
Yeah, like what's a cooler, more useful bug than a spider?
Question, do you have to destroy these laser guns?
No, because I didn't destroy all of them in the previous rooms. I just kind of... There's some that I kind of just want to because they're in the way and I don't know.
Right.
It's like I'm already...
I just didn't know if it would be... Because like last time you were sort of focused on... taking them out, but it's like, well, I guess you could just kind of speed past them.
Yeah, I need help. Zangmaster pointed out a cat. Cats are kind of like, you know, they have a lot of plot armor. You know, they can land on their feet.
9 lives?
Yeah, I mean, they're nimble, they're agile, so you'd have the agility thing going on. Maybe you get claws, like retractable claws in your fingers. That could be cool.
Thanks for subscribing, Duke Phase On.
Yeah, tier 1. And you know, if you sub to our Twitch channel just one time, you get access to the Game Informer Discord channel with the GI community and editors. Hangouts, super cool space, super cool people in there. Get some cool heads up, especially for like the GI show, getting to ask us questions on our podcast every week. Oh, wow, that was lucky. That was lucky that I landed right on that one. Okay.
You're trying to make your way back to a door that was previously closed, I
think so, yeah, and I think I'm going the right way just because everything is alive here. But yeah, it said level 1 on the door, the one that opened. Oops.
The ruffian gruff says, so this is the Spider-Man game everyone is going crazy about. Yeah, 23 years ago.
It was the best Spider-Man game of all time for... what? Oh, wait! Oh. Okay, right, I'm fine.
Well, you know, we learned something.
Oh, wait, can he not crawl this surface? Well, it's fine, I can aim and shoot my web, but maybe this is like that non-stick surface, like a cooking pan. Oh, I can't.
I do love an arbitrary restriction in a video game.
Doc Ock wised up and is like, you know that stuff they put on like pots and pans? That could probably stop Spider-Man. Why don't we just make a building out of that? Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, you can't get electrified there. Okay.
Yeah. See who can't fix things.
Is terrible for you. What, if you eat it?
What a rush. I mean, tell that to Rick Ross. He's the Teflon Don.
That's his thing?
Yeah, it used to be. I don't know if it still is. Maybe he learned. Maybe he actually had some, like he ingested it for some reason.
Okay.
And
What is but what is the like
Feet underwater, electrified.
what is that like nothing sticks to him? Is that like what is
I
that?
guess so, which I guess would be cool. Like nothing, everything rubs off you because you're too cool. You know?
So you're just kind of sprinting now, you think?
Yeah, now that I kind of know the route. But you do want to, because of how web swinging works, you do want to get higher before you swing.
Right.
Like I wouldn't want to swing from here, so I kind of have to go up here, which means you may as well kill that laser so it doesn't blast
Well, you do have to come back this way as well, right? So
Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, there's webbing over here that I really don't need. Oh, no, it's health. I'll save that. Remember that health's there, everyone?
Yep.
Take note.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Alright, I can reach this one, right? Right? Alright. Doing good so far. Yeah, who can't sick saying you don't want to cook with Teflon? That would be
Somebody doesn't want me here.
that would be hazardous. There we go. Alright, doing good. Oh boy, I don't like that, how long he waits. It's like a weird sort of like almost like an invisible box of like the allowable web swinging space, where it's like you're too high, you can't swing until you reach a certain altitude in this particular area, so you gotta fall for a bit before the game recognizes that you can swing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, okay.
Oh, this is the one that you got hung up on.
Yeah.
Right. This one's
Yeah,
like
'cause I'm
hard
trying to
get.
aim, and aiming. Oh,
Oh, really?
right when I had launched it, it was already.
Just get out of there. Just.
It's there's no closer one.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
You're like,
that's
you
the
have
only
to hit that
reason
one.
why I'm spending so much time with it, and camera won't turn the way I need
Can
it
you
to.
zip? Can you zip to?
Actually, why
you
won't the
can't
camera
zip to
turn?
another one?
Oh boy, I don't like this. Yeah,
Oh, is
that's.
this
For some
Oh,
reason,
did
the
you hit a
camera. Maybe the camera wouldn't turn to face the direction I was just looking, so I couldn't aim and shoot. So I was trying to see if I could maybe cheese my way to another one, but it said no.
It's an
Doc Ock truly thought of everything when he designed this.
Are we?
He's like Larian.
The Larian of supervillains.
They think of every possible permutation
Every angle.
and write dialogue for it.
It reminds me of sort of
Hey,
the fun
put
thing
someone's
about
eye out
Spider-Man
with
2
that.
suits is, you know, the comic book tie-in and the histories with them. Did you unlock or see the superior suit in that game? It's like a red and black one.
Yeah,
Looks
I
kind
think
of
so.
scary
Yeah.
for Peter specifically, because that's actually Dr. Octopus during a period where he hijacked Peter's brain and was basically Spider-Man for like a while.
this place.
I've heard rumors of this. Of that happening.
Rumors of the
Isn't
thing
there
that
also-
happened.
In real life, yeah. Didn't he like date Aunt May for a little while too, or something?
That was before that, but he did do that.
Oh, that was
once.
before that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc Ock's an interesting guy.
He does seem like one of the sort of more.
Oh,
crap.
that might have ruined me. Oh, wow. Okay, thank
It
you.
seemed like you were going up.
The auto guidance there, like it recognized this was the closest one and just sort of steered me towards it.
Nice.
Oh, we gonna just take a laser to the face.
It's cool. That's what the mask is for.
Laser
nice,
proof
nice.
mask.
Yeah, Doc Ock seems like the more
Meeting bill for this place must be
powerful,
enormous.
like
And I thought
the
crime
ultimate
didn't pay.
villain lately. I don't know.
He's always been. I think the cool thing about Spider-Man, I was just talking about this on a
One of the A
podcast with
tiers.
someone, is that, you know, the Batman's arch nemesis is the Joker, and there's no debate.
Yeah.
Whereas Spider-Man has 3 that you could say is that role between Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and Venom. Of like who's his most, like, I guess, deadliest enemy. It's always those are the 3,
Right.
and that's kind of cool.
Okay, quit shooting the lasers.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
like,
it.
yes, if you're into that kind of thing. Kind of cool.
Freaking nerds.
I'm just here to
Swing!
Just. I'm just here to arbitrarily say Batman's better.
Oh, we made it.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to go back further.
Maybe I guess we interpreted that wrong, but I'll take it. All right, yes, please. I like that I have not bothered changing this misspelled name. Or not even misspelled, it was just like, it was one reference to beating Venom, and then I guess we're just still proud of it.
That was a tough fight. You should be proud of it.
We're just never gonna let it do. Like, man, we did a good job beating Venom that one time.
Ruffian Gruff says, if Doc Ock wasn't so obsessed with his dumb tentacles, he'd be unstoppable.
I mean, or if he just used them for not evil things, it'd be pretty cool, right? He is a brilliant scientist. He would do a lot of good. I mean, the Superior Spider-Man storyline does pretty much tackle that of like, what if he used this brilliance for like not evil? Even though he was still like a massive dick as Spider-Man, he was still a good guy.
Oh, so he was okay. Yeah, he was a good guy. All right.
Yeah, like the whole point was that nobody knew that he was Octavius. Like everyone thought it was still Peter, so everyone was just really weird about like, why is he suddenly a dick? But then he wound up. Yeah, he was going around being Spider-Man. But like a better Spider-Man, which is why he called himself the Superior Spider-Man, where he basically fixed, quote unquote, a bunch of things of Peter's life, where he was like, how is Peter this smart, but like not rich? So he founded like his own company, and like in some ways did like some objective good for Peter's life, where he got like Peter a PhD because he just went back to school because it was easy for him. He's like, I know how to balance my time better, and he made like all these little spider robots that did a lot of crimes for him that patrolled the city. It was a massive invasion of privacy, but it worked. So it was just kind of like I mean, is he on to something? And it was just funny when Peter finally got his life back and had to explain to a bunch of people why he was acting the way, and also like he stumbled upon like, why do I have a company now? And people are calling me, but like, hey, you got to make these decisions and stuff. It's a fun story. I like the Superior Spider-Man.
That does sound fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is always the question of like, with Spider-Man, it's like you invented web fluid and you can't profit on that. And it has to be like the most like some of the most useful material. It's like there's got to be some valuable practical application to this thing you've created.
I'm trying to see. I guess I'll go through the big shining green door, assuming that's not the one I just came from, but it's this security control, which I assume would open up these other locked doors. Thank you, cutscene. Oh, hey!
Oh, it's Black Cat.
I'm so happy to see you.
Or, you know, somebody who looks remarkably similar to Black Cat.
What's going on here?
You're kind to give her not a lot of space in there.
Half-Life got a 25th anniversary update today, and it's free on Steam? Is that right?
Okay, Cat.
I wonder what that means.
But how?
Big duct tape can't let that happen.
Spider-Man's greatest enemy. All right, we got a free...
I gotta Google this Half-Life thing. What's going on with Half-Life?
These security controls will unlock some of these doors.
Did they just say, hey, go buy Black Mesa? Official
Steam Deck support? It didn't already have that?
Yeah, right. You would think you would have that ready to go. From like, hey, let's have our game work on this. Is that the update?
That's part of it. Let's see. I'm gonna keep looking through it.
Okay.
Let's start. The added content. The game now includes Half-Life Uplink, a mini campaign that was originally available only on CDs from magazines and hardware manufacturers. Yeah. So this is like a lost miniature campaign for Half-Life.
Yeah, Duke Faison's corroborates that they basically restored content and added some characters for multiplayer.
Interesting. If I read this right.
Okay,
I love the original Half-Life.
Got a big lever. Oh, we're gonna stop the gas that's been flooding the city. We're gonna turn that off.
There's an hour-long documentary about the making of Half-Life on Valve's official YouTube channel. Who made this? Who produced this documentary?
Get me photos!
Get me photos of
Gordon Freeman.
Half-Life documentary creators.
Get me photos of Freeman!
Fast forwarding to the end to see the credits.
Is that how you watch most movies?
That's right.
Honestly, that's probably how most people watch Marvel movies. Like, I just want to see the cool thing at the end.
Secret Tape. Are you familiar with them? Oh, Danny O'Dwyer. Okay.
Oh! He did tweet something out today that was something along the lines where he just said something like, oh, I can retire now, or something like that. It was like, with no context.
Am I crazy? I thought he did a big Half-Life documentary, like, already. Am I insane? Like, I feel like I sat down and watched a Danny O'Dwyer Half-Life documentary. Or am I thinking of somebody else?
He did another one? Like, I don't know. I've not seen the No Clip Half-Life documentary, so I can't. I've seen some of their other stuff, but I've not seen that one. So I cannot help you there. All right, things are... I think we need one more switch. and then we'll be good.
Yeah, 5 years
Oh,
ago.
whoops.
Let's see. Did Half-Life Alex stuff.
Is it A or A is Black Cat, right? Or no?
Sorry, I'm fully distracted by this Half-Life news.
That's fine. We just turned off all the gas. We saved the city. No more fog. But the building's about to explode. Or it is exploding. Never mind. Those things are blowing up real good. And Black Cat is... Oh, that was a screen?
Oh, she was like stuck in there.
I got it was glass.
Thanks, Spider. Whatever you did, it worked.
Hey.
I like how
what else
Spider-Man
is
just
Spider-Man
constantly
for?
is
You
default
go
as
get some
superhero
help, Cat.
pose when he stands.
Well, if you're truly a hero, I mean, that's, you know.
You know, like Black Cat's kind of casual, like hand on hip, just chilling. He's just like, hello, citizen.
So Black Cat, she was after Catwoman, right? Like, she's a response to Catwoman, or just...
Depends who
they're
you
both,
ask
like,
at Marvel,
cat-themed.
but yes, clearly.
They're both cat-themed, like,
Burglars.
women who rob rich people, right? And have, like, questionable morality.
And
right?
like on again, off again relationships with the main hero.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Catwoman came long before.
That's what I thought.
Black Cat. Yeah.
Thing
Well, Black Cat has like powers, so she's got that going for her.
Yeah, we talked about that. Who dis?
Listen,
Kingpin?
whoever you are. No one can control.
Can you turn the lights on? I can't see
no
you.
One.
You're backlit too strongly.
Doc Ock.
Oh, it's Doc Ock. Without his ox.
Yeah, why is Peter surprised?
The skills that my technology will give them. Symbiosis is the
German?
only way.
So I don't know if it's the same voice actor, but in the '90s show, he had the same sort of accent.
Those who
So as a kid, I thought it was the same voice actor. It may well be because it sounds the same. So I assumed they were maybe because that show was so popular that maybe they were just like, just get that guy that.
Yeah.
Because for a generation of kids, that was their first introduction to Doc Ock anyway.
I mean, that's what they did with Arkham Asylum, and that paid off in spades.
Carnage, by the way, too. You haven't even acknowledged that Carnage is here.
Oh yeah, Carnage.
let us end this, Spider-Man.
All right, here we go. Doc Ock. I completely forgot how this boss fight plays out.
So is this the final?
Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He's in a little shield. Look at his arms wiggling.
I want to see where he's from.
He's doing the Conor McGregor dance with 4 arms. Oh,
I-
the big on switch. Probably want to do the opposite.
This game and its switches.
Oh, that's right. We're drawing. You got to draw power away from the force field, and then you go in there and beat the crap out of him.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, just don't die. Just dodge hits. I'm gonna leave that health. All right. Okay. Big old on switch. I don't know why he would make this so readily available for me. Oh, that's right. But you have to be careful because you can trap yourself inside the sort of like beam corridors, and then that gives you less room to dodge when he attacks. You kind of have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he attacking you? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I see now.
he's going for it.
He's throwing hands.
You know, he warms his arms up. He does a little like shaky, stretchy thing, and then he's like, "All right, here it comes."
Lazarus Orange says, I do appreciate those pre-rendered cutscenes are the same models from the game. Yeah, it is a weird thing that the pre-rendered cutscenes only look like nominally better. Like, they don't look that much better than just the regular game. Punch him! Give him the old punch!
Okay, I got Felix in. I should have probably turned on my web spikes for that.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Just do a little bit more damage, so I'll remember that next time. Alright, let's get that. Okay, we don't need health yet. Whoops.
Have flashbacks of the Armstrong fight from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Did Armstrong have multiple arms? I don't think so.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the correlation is there. Did he say nanomachines? Is that? Doc Ock would he would be into nanomachines. He'd be all over that.
Yeah, he'd be a fan.
All right, let's get this.
There was a guy with. There was a guy with multiple arms in Metal Gear, but I think it was in the Soviet game. That must have been.
There was. I mean, Solid as
that
Snake
Peace Walker?
was basically Doc Ock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, except he only had 2. Right.
Yeah, which is why he failed. If he had 4, Snake would have. He would have lost. He wouldn't know how to deal with that.
Maybe there's a Peace Walker boss.
And I guess the
right?
octopus, crying octopus from RG,
Right.
MGS4.
Yep,
It was
from 4,
crying
right.
octopus, right? I know they all had adjectives like screaming mantis, and was she the crier?
Gosh, man, probably the most underwhelming bosses in the series, right? Just because they
I
were
like
so like.
them.
You did or you didn't?
No, I did.
I mean, I think their design.
They were
awesome.
creepy.
I think they look really cool, but they didn't have any personality. Really.
They were just traumatized women. That was kind of it. They were just like really messed up ladies in scary suits, and then when you got them out their suits, they screamed at you in kind of creepy ways.
I don't, because they didn't really. Because the thing I always love about Metal Gear is like a boss gives you a monologue, you fight them, and then you get the follow-up monologue as a reward for beating them. I feel like you didn't get that with those characters in Metal Gear 4.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been. I mean, that's a super replay game, is that, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I'd love to play Metal Gear. I actually.
I still have my copy and my PS3.
Same.
So.
This is a weird thing to recall, but in 2019.
Oh, he's changing it up.
I was laid off from Game Informer, and then I returned many years later. But one of the things that I was working on at that time was replaying Metal Gear Solid 4 to specifically get to the Shadow Moses level so that we could play it on an episode of replay, like just play the Shadow Moses level. So like I think I have a save that's like right at that level.
Why just the Shadow Moses level and not the? Did you guys do a regular replay? I guess on the rest of the game, or?
I don't know. I think in my mind I was just like, that's the coolest part of the game. Let's spend an episode of replay just talking about how cool that one area was, because the whole thing with replay, it's different these days. But back then we would only spend like 45 minutes with a game, so you might as well highlight a cool part of it.
That's true. And 45 minutes is like one cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 4. So
right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was, man, I played that game at a time when I was very busy. I was like finishing up college. I was working full time, It was just like the busiest time in my life. Oh boy, you'll get that health. And I just remember, as much as I loved Metal Gear, I just remember like I was like, all right, I've got an hour to play. Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't have that much time to play games at this point in my life. But I got an hour to play Metal Gear Solid 4, and I remember just being so sad that I would finish school, college, come home, play for an hour, and it was a cutscene. I would watch a Metal Gear Solid 4 cutscene, and then I would turn it off and go to work.
Like
and I just remember being so sad about that, because I was like, I didn't even really play,
Like all I did was watch Snake talk to Drebin and his monkey.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Which, it makes 4 sort of my least favorite, so I should go back and play it.
It's the only one I've played once when it came out.
Same.
Like I bought it at launch, played it, and then I've never revisited it. But my memory of it is like better than it probably should be for the most part. Like I remember what happens in that game and like the ending and like some of the big cutscenes. Maybe I guess it's a compliment to how wild that game is. It's like, oh yeah, some of those fights are ridiculous, like the fist fight with Ocelot and stuff.
I mean, it's incredibly important to the Metal Gear story. I mean, it's basically the end, Like,
yeah.
Get him.
You are done, Ock!
This fight seemed pretty easy compared. I mean, even.
I'm just that good.
Why can't I remember anyone's name? Mysterio. Why, like. Even him, he sort of gave you a much harder time.
Kyle, the great ones make it look easy.
That's, you know what? Great point.
Just saying.
Excellent point.
All right. Let's see what's next.
Not end this way.
One down, one to go. I wonder how Venom's doing.
Oh, so you're friends with
alright?
Venom
Talk to
now,
me.
right? Yeah, you guys are buds.
Carnage.
Carnage.
Just like let there be carnage.
You say?
Oh no!
The new Venom movie.
Yeah, the second one with Carnage. Carnage's theatrical debut, which I've not seen.
I was about to say, this might surprise you, Marcus. I have not seen that movie.
This is probably more surprising for me as Mr. Spider-Man fan. I've not seen either Venom movie.
How about that Madam Web trailer, huh?
I've not watched it.
Pumping?
I've only seen a couple of clips. I've not watched the full trailer. I mean, as a concept, not really. And I like Madam Web as a character, but like not enough to where like I've ever wanted like a full movie of her. But I mean, you could say that about every project of this Spider-Man like villain universe. I mean, Madam Web's not a villain, but you know, like we can't use Spider-Man, so we'll use all of his friends, the movies, and it's like,
The movies.
yeah, and it's like, do we need? Are there villains that interesting that they need 2-hour movies? Not really. I mean, Venom's probably the, you know, especially like they're interesting partly because they're tied to Spider-Man, and you can't do that. So, what is? To me, it's like, what is Venom without Spider-Man? Like, the whole reason for Venom's existence is because of Spider-Man. So when you take him out of the equation, it's like, well, what is he mad at then?
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I'm sure they have like conflict, but it's just like a lot of the interest is like, well, I like that dynamic between the two. So
Yeah, I mean, they are Marvel's most interesting villains, though. Pretty inarguably, I would say, right? I know.
yeah, I think it's the best rogue gallery of like any
Yeah.
Marvel superhero, and probably the most well known at this point.
Yeah, man. Like, as much as I love Batman, you know, and I think I think every, I guess it's an argument, but I mean, a lot of people will point to Batman's villains as the best in, you know, comics, right?
Yeah.
Even those characters, as much as I love Batman, I don't know if I don't know if I'd want a Two-Face movie, you know, without Batman in it or anything.
It's just him running for mayor.
Yeah.
It's just the, I don't know.
'Cause I didn't watch that Joker movie. I'm like,
I like Joker. I think it's a little overrated. People really deify that movie in a way where it's like either partially disturbing or just like, that's not that good. Like, I like it, but I don't know about that. But
well, get that health. Get that
I'm
health.
trying to. He won't let me.
Oh,
He turned his hand into like a spork.
That's how he gets you. You know what movie I actually did quite like was Birds of Prey, the Harley Quinn.
I still haven't
sort of
seen
led
that.
movie. I actually quite like that movie.
I've heard good things. Okay, DC is so. I like DC in general, like comics, but like the live action films, as I guess a lot of us know, are very hit and miss at best.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not as gung ho to see a new one as I am the MCU.
Yeah, the ones that don't have the word Batman in the title tend to be pretty rough.
When you take out Batman, you're really rolling the dice there.
Although to be fair, I guess Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, so neither of those have Batman in the title, so maybe that doesn't hold water.
So much for your theory. What's the best not Batman DC movie?
Best?
Chat,
we talked about this recently. I actually think The Flash is pretty dang good. I actually quite like The Flash. And the original Shazam's pretty fun.
I do like the original Shazam. I watched Black Adam on a plane for a work trip, and that movie was upsetting. Like, I was genuinely annoyed with it.
Haven't gotten around to that one yet. Haven't found the time.
Take your time. Yeah. The Rock can wait.
The Rock can wait.
I need to knock him in this thing. I just remember that. I'm trying to find like a good angle.
Okay, yeah, I was like curious what the,
because it's a sound like a sonic device, and we know symbiotes hate that stuff. So
they can't stand it.
Oh god, he's trying to clap back. Is he in there? Okay, yeah, he's suffering.
Oh, and now you hit him? Okay.
Yeah, I think okay, I need help though. So
yeah.
Over here somewhere.
Boy.
I thought I just saw it over here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Get it. There you go. Nice. Okay. So does that hurt you to walk into the sound?
It does, yeah.
Bob? Okay.
Yeah, Holly Spice will call out the first Aquaman. I like the first Aquaman too. I was surprised with how much I like. It's too long. That's kind of my biggest complaint. I don't think it needs to be as long as it is, but
this fight is what you're saying?
Yes. No, I'm talking about Aquaman, the movie.
Oh, yeah, that movie's okay.
Yeah, I'm mildly excited for the sequel, even if it kind of just looks like Thor Ragnarok combined with Black Panther.
Well, I like those two movies. The sort of the scuttlebutt on that Aquaman sequel is like that the early sort of is it supposed to be bad, right? Like just going on like internet rumor is that they keep going back for like multiple reshoots and stuff, and like
I thought they went back to the Amber Heard situation of like, is she still in that movie?
She's still in there. It's all rumor, man. You never know until a movie's out, but
right.
Knock him in there. Give me a 1-2.
Wait till I get up. Okay, just kidding. I need to rethink this.
Just kidding. Bye. Oh, there's health there again. Okay. Look out for the sporks.
Take that.
They really do look like sporks.
Yeah. Oh, I can do this. Oh wait, he shoots stuff. That's right. He's too smart for that. Like, can't get me up here.
So Carnage's deal is that he's he's like a Venom that attached to like a serial killer, or did I make that up?
No, you're right.
Okay.
It's the
And he's
spawn of Venom that it's a crazy serial killer guy.
okay. So he's like a lunatic. He's like a Joker with superpowers, kind of.
Yeah. I guess you could say that about Green Goblin too, but yeah, I guess. And that's why he's stronger than Venom and Spider-Man, because
Oh, he
the
killed you.
symbiote feeds off negativity. And Eddie Brock, as strong as Venom is, he's not like a killer. He just kind of hates one person, which is Spider-Man, but he's not going around murdering people.
Right.
Whereas Carnage is like, no, I do that all day, man. Let's kill people.
That's lunch.
Yeah, literally, yeah. So like that's why he just embraced it so much that it's like, yeah, we love each other. This is great.
You weren't expecting that.
Carnage used to be scary to me as a kid, just because of that. Like when you first see him in the comics, he would like write Carnage rules and his own blood on the wall of like his crime scenes, and that's kind of how you knew it was him. And this is before he got the Carnage symbiote, which is why he called himself Carnage. That was just like his calling sign of like, yeah, he wrote this in his blood. Like, who does that?
That is creepy. So he was just a dude. He was just a crazy serial killer dude.
Yeah, that's it. Just a guy. Hates
And then
people.
he would write Carnage. What would he write?
Carnage.
Carnage
rules.
was here. Oh, Carnage.
Carnage was. That's a little less cool.
W-U-Z.
Exactly. And then he drew the cool S that you saw in school in his own blood.
Oh, put on your fists.
Oh, wrong fist, wrong button. Oh, did I just?
What? You still
Oh,
hit
I
him with it.
wasted that. No, I could have done so much more. I forgot which input.
Sorry, I shouldn't have. You know what? I shouldn't have dropped that on you.
You put me on the spot.
Yeah,
I can
sorry.
still. Oh.
You can still hit him with these. Maybe this knocks him further back.
Oh, oh boy, he's right in front of the hell too. He's
Just hit
guarding
him,
it.
just hit him.
Ah! Didn't know it. I would have died if I did. Oh, hell, right there. Okay.
Nice. Okay, good job.
Got to do the full lap around.
How's this on your thumbs? Will you
it's
use
fine.
a D-pad or a control stick?
Oh, D-pad. Like you can use the control stick, but I'm of the mind of like games are just barely getting used to like, tuning it for that. That it's like the D-pad probably still just the way to go.
Oh, I guess I'm trying to think of it.
That counted. I had to keep his in there all the way. I'll take it. All right. Get fisted. I should have used a different term for that. Oh boy. Oh, he played me.
That went.
That went horribly.
Yeah.
He played me there.
Rude.
I was the victim.
That couldn't have gone worse, I don't think.
I mean, just shy of me dying.
Oh! Okay. Well, you missed the health. You gotta keep going.
Swinging.
Okay, the health is back, so as long as you loop back around. See it there?
Carnage is swinging. Oh, he's leaping. He's stretching. Oh, that was a
the right
Spider-Man
call, though.
dodge right there. Oh,
You did it.
I was trying to get a lick in and push him into the. Don't. God,
it's not too
he
late.
retaliates so quickly. You gotta really.
Nice try.
Nice try.
This is rude. Get that health. What are you doing? Get that health.
Carnage rules.
Carnage was here.
Don't forget it.
Oh, get him.
Trying to
in
push
there,
him in
get
there.
in
I was trying to push him in with the impact web. Oh,
Then
okay,
you
that
got
counted.
him.
Okay.
Fist up.
Fist up.
Now's the time to do it.
I like how his character portrait changes when you hit him. Like his face is like wincing when you hit him.
Did you hit him? Did he take
I got a
damage?
couple hits in.
Already at full health.
Alright.
Can you knock him out of the air when he jumps? Probably not.
I'm afraid to try. This is Carnage, guys. He's in the comics, it took like 19 superheroes to beat him in the Maximum Carnage storyline. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, like Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man and Venom, and then basically everyone that was free. Like, hey, you doing something? We need help. Please help us.
The animation of him jumping and sort of stretching is pretty cool. It looks cool.
Yeah.
God, it's so hard to get to the right side of him to knock him into the.
It's weird 'cause it's like it's a circle. Oh, he missed. Oh, look at that dodging. Look at that spider
was
dodge. Oh, and I caught him. But he knocked the other way. Not the way I wanted you to go.
That,
Alright.
frankly, wasn't fair. Oh, that jump attack. That's usually pretty good.
Oh, I gotta get the walls. Oh, actually, that might be a perfect angle. Thank you. Get in there. Get in there. All right. Fist up.
Carnage got the health.
Okay, he's... Okay, get some hits. I mean, the machine does most of the damage. I think that's the point.
Oh, he's still in there.
Oh! Oh, he's done! Oh,
Nice!
yeah, no, just like I planned. I'm going to face the camera for this. See his
Hell yeah.
slumped body.
If this was Fortnite, you would have been throwing out an emote.
Oh, yeah, he would have been flossing so hard.
Flossing.
Flossing with his webs.
Brian. There you go. The original flosser. That's what they call Spider-Man.
Yeah, the wall crawling flosser. Sounds like a SpongeBob character. I don't know.
You are a born loser, Cletus Cassidy. Like I told Mysterio, no one can control the symbiotes.
What does that remind me
When I've
of?
met anyway. Take a breather, Spidey.
A giant tongue.
Well, just another day in the life. Whoa! What the?
Oh, he was about to drop an F-bomb.
Oh,
I
symbiote
see.
bonded with Ock. Which I remember at the time thinking, one, that's scary, and also, oh, what a cool idea. Because the symbiotes were still pretty new, where you didn't really see different people with them yet outside of their original host.
I gotta get out of here.
So this was, at the time at least, like a first for the game? Or a first in the sense that, like, Doc Ock Carnage wasn't in the comics?
Not to my knowledge.
God, PlayStation 1 loves
Oh boy,
this kind
oh,
of
we're doing a...
game,
Oh, I
don't
want
they?
that comic. Actually, I'm gonna... I can get it. Oh!
Well, no, you can't. What were you thinking?
God. I remember that death scene
That's
used
like
to
an Alan
scare
Wake
me.
game over a screen.
Yeah, it's oh god, don't get me started on
You
that.
are a born loser, Cletus Cassidy.
That thing's rough.
Like I told Mysterio, no one
That slime
can control
animation,
the
what does that
symbiotes.
remind me of? It's like a
When I
TV
met-
show from like the 90s where it was like some...
It's over.
Is it Ghostbusters
Well,
2?
Just another day in the
I mean,
life.
it does have a Ghostbusters studio to it. I don't think that's what I'm thinking of, but that is also a good call out. Maybe I'm thinking of Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's what it is. Oh, Alex Mack. That's a good call out too.
Oh,
I guess
maybe,
I guess there was a lot of weird, bad CGI slime back then.
It was all the rage. CGI slime. I mean, that's like the first stuff they made, you know? It's like...
we have the technology. Let's use it on slime.
Yeah.
All right, I need. So you got that meter there, so you can't fight him. It's just a chase sequence because he's too strong.
I know this is... I was gonna say, I know this is a game that came out in 2000, but that face for Doc Ock just feels so 90s to me.
Oh no! Don't get on
that wall!
Get out!
Get off that wall!
Oh, I got the comic though, so joke's on him.
Oh boy, good. Jeez, that was good.
Oh boy, that is very.
Where are you? You're still just underwater?
Yeah, we're gradually making our way up to the surface since the base is exploding.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to fight him, or are you just gonna drown him?
You just run. You see that face? You want to fight that face?
No.
Not Spider-Man. He's like, I'm out, buddy. They have the arrows on the wall to give you enough of a hint of what you need to do, so you're not completely sort of like trial and error of like, oh, I wouldn't have known to go up if I, you know.
Oh, I didn't notice those. I was wondering how you were like, I mean, you're a pro. You knew what you were doing. Right?
Yeah. I am the Spider-Man. Oh no! Oh, I almost die.
What's the meter on the right there? Like until the nuclear disaster? Is that?
I guess maybe that's the progress of like the base, maybe of like once the I don't know. Oh no! No! He got oh, he's too close. He's way too close. So he's like a pixel away from triggering the death.
Oh, there you go. That you got a whole bunch there.
Oh boy, and I almost.
Oh gosh, that
I
little
almost
corner
wasted
always
it. Yeah. All right, up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Go
go.
up. I still am not seeing these arrows.
They're on the walls.
I think you
Like
make
right
them
at the right at when under the hole. There's like arrows pointing up.
I'll have to keep an eye on.
It's cool animation seeing him like break through those doors though. I remember thinking
Yeah,
that
that
was
is cool.
pretty badass back in the day. All right.
Lazarus Orange says that face would be a great custom emoji. Doc Ock Carnage face from the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, whenever someone says something funny on a stream, you just put a bunch of those, right? It's a good laugh emoji. There we go.
Okay, you're halfway to nuclear disaster. I guess. Oh, I see the arrows. You aren't lying.
Okay. Oh, okay. The numbers on the door let you know how many levels left, because that was the one he just broke through was
That was
number 3.
Building.
Okay. So we're getting there.
Those do not impede you in any way. What were the point of those? Because you can run right under them or swing over them.
I guess if you were swinging right in the middle, you'd probably run into it.
Catching up.
All right, get it. All right, swing, Spidey. Yeah! There we go. Look at this. Can't catch me. Fastest spider alive. I'm known for being fast. Look at that. Zip up there. Hello, buddy. Boom. So frustrated.
It's like nothing for you. You're like...
It's coming back. This is like 12-year-old me coming back. Oh, God, I want the comic. Oh, it's not worth doing it again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it take so long? Okay. Oh. He, like, stood there for a second. They say that his little shadow is my only indication of how close he actually is to me. Yeah.
Is it like instant death, too, if you get to? It's
oh,
like,
yeah, it's instant. Yeah, it's just a cutscene.
Oh, of him, like, just, yeah, we saw it once.
Yeah.
All right, 2. So is this the last one, then? You're on 1?
It's almost, the meter's almost full. Oh, everything's blowing up. Ah, doors are closing.
Too many doors.
Can I see? Ah.
Did you make it? Yeah, you made it somehow.
I'm gonna swing! Swing, Spider-Man, yes!
Hell yeah, that was like 2 tries, man. That was killer.
Look at that. Jump! Oh, God.
Oh no, Ock! After all that, it was the symbiote that saved Ock.
Hey, it's fun.
You gotta be kidding. Perfect end to a perfect day. Huh? What the?
Huh?
Hey, look who it is.
What? That's like all he gets? I'm driving the car.
Black Cat gave you a call, son.
Looks like just in time.
Look at Cat.
Venom. Just like, what's up? I'm backseat driving.
Autograph.
Oh, brother. Punisher.
Oh, I forgot about this.
And now you're playing cards with Punisher.
Nice of you to join us for once, Spidey.
They are so flippant with these cameos. It's so funny. God.
Your
This would involve so many lawyers these days. Oh my God.
You've been looking at my cards all night.
They would be having these,
So many.
They would be having these discussions over a game of poker. Like, so can we use Punisher?
So many just like email threads, you know, RE colon like 1,000 times.
Fighting this guy.
Hey, will you guys keep it
Oh,
down?
this is great.
Hey, loosen up, kids! I'm on fire!
Look at him go.
Marcus, is this the end of the game? Is that what
This
we're
is the
saying?
end.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I was like,
And you still
who's that guy on the
Look at
left?
all the friends we made along. I think he's just random henchman.
That guy on the right, the blue guy. Who's he?
That's Scorpion.
Oh, that's. He doesn't. I like how Mysterio has the gauze around the globe. That's so funny. And who's the guy in black on the right?
I think he's just random
He's an
henchman.
octopus.
Oh.
What's a Mysterio?
Oh, see, that's why he didn't matter.
That's why he was unrecognizable.
Just there for that gag.
I like how Doc Ock is like, if I stand here, they'll let me out. Like a dog trying to get adopted at a pound or something.
Won! Ha! Who's your daddy, Doc Ock? Ha ha ha!
Rhino won.
Victory is mine! You're always laughing at
Good for
me!
him.
But who's crying now, huh? Ha 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 ha!
He's so excited.
Wait a minute, I made
So do both Scorpion and Rhino, are their suits attached to their bodies?
Yeah, they're both stuck in their suits.
Okay.
The end.
Question mark.
Dude. We did it, Kyle. That's it.
Hold on, Marcus. It said the end question mark.
That is true. Oh.
Okay, there we go. Oh, is that a special suit you can unlock?
Yeah, I was going to say after this, if you want it real quick, we can unlock some suits. I think we teased
Yeah, let's do it.
to pull up some cheat codes. Unless you want to pull them up and you can read them to me.
Let's see, what's the best thing to Google here?
Spider-Man 2000 cheat codes, I guess.
Okay, I didn't know if maybe there was
look up the suits, yes. But yeah, everyone, we did it. Yeah, Lazarus, it's not a long game. It always felt, or I feel like it always feels longer when you're a kid because it takes you a while to beat games sometimes and whatever. But I remember because I beat this game so much as a kid that I could beat it in a sitting pretty easily. But yeah, it's like 7 hours long, something like that. But yeah, what a What a fun game. Like I said, for the longest time, this was my favorite Spider-Man game of all time. And literally every Spider-Man game up to the Insomniac one was pretty much measured by this one. Even as the like, game aged and got dated, it was just more like the spirit of it couldn't be matched. But yeah, it holds up better than you probably would expect for a PS1 action game. And looking back now, having played so many Spider-Man games later, it's fun to see so many of the kind of the foundations of like a 3D Spider-Man game established in this one. But I'm curious to see what you think, Kyle, overall, because like I said, you didn't play this back in the day, so final thoughts?
I was really impressed by it, honestly. The big thing for me was that, and maybe it was a matter of expectation, but like, I really thought it was just to beat 'em up. I thought you would go into a room and beat up a bunch of guys, and you would go to a different room and you could beat up more guys. And I thought that like you could swing between like rooftops just to get to more places to fight people.
Right.
But like it was so much more than that. Like you were doing so many interesting things throughout the course of the game. Like it was definitely more interesting and unique than I thought it would be, which is really cool.
Yeah, it was. And you know there was a direct sequel to this game that came out a year later called Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro that nobody ever talked about. And I like that game. I think it's good. Maybe not as good, but still really good. But it's one of those forgotten sequels. Bobby Kotick. Look,
yeah, and Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad made it.
Both our parents thanked.
Yeah, someone called out Jennifer Hale in the credits earlier. Was she Black Cat? You think?
Yeah.
Or Mary Jane?
Was, right? Yeah. She was a couple voices, yeah.
Let's see. Chad
more Mom
thanks.
and Dad thanks.
Let's judge their special thanks. Late nights. Like, how dare you?
I like Chris is taking a lead by saying metal. Just the concept of metal is worth thanking.
T. My Buick. The League of Gentlemen. Not extraordinary gentlemen, just regular.
Just regular ones.
Yeah. My homies in Phoenix. Shout out to the homies.
Pam Turner. It's funny, I had a friend whose mom's name was Pam Turner. I wonder if it's the same woman.
Can you hit her up and be like, did you know that you got a thanks in Neversoft Spider-Man game?
Y'all should know, you should all know why you're getting thanked. That sounds like a threat. Oh, now they added a exclamation point and a question mark, an interrobang, if you will. They added to it. Let's say you unlocked that new suit then.
Yeah, so they gave me the black suit. Just as an
unlock. I found some codes. There's like I guess they're all like you have to enter them individually, I guess.
Yeah, so before we do, we got 4 suits. So we have the standard. I guess at some point we unlock the Scarlet Spider suit. But
okay.
There that is.
That's Ben Reilly. Oh, is it? Wait, I thought Ben Reilly was Scarlet Spider.
He was. And he is.
But there's 2. It says Scarlet Spider and Ben Reilly.
He wore 2 different costumes.
Oh.
Yeah, during the Clone Saga, he wore this costume when they did that phase where they made you think that Ben Reilly was the real Spider-Man and that Peter Parker was the clone, so he just switched up his costume, which I've always actually been a fan of this costume, and the only time it's kind of stuck around was Spider-Girl wears it too, who is a Mayday Parker in an alternate universe. Like, this is more or less her costume. Usually when you think of Ben Reilly, you think of this one. Even though he's had several different outfits, but yeah, you got those codes ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's what is it? Cheats? Yeah. All right, what we got?
Try RULUR.
RULUR? Oh, ruler.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I'm spelling that wrong. Wait,
RULUR. Yeah. Oh, wait, you backed out?
I did. I made the mistake of hitting the wrong back button.
Oh, back up.
Oh wait, can you just backspace, or do you just have to back out the whole thing?
There's the option space.
Oh, that's why I'm thinking. I'm hitting back, thinking it'll be backspace, but you got to go down and.
Let's leave the menu.
All right. James L. Oh, the old Neversoft head.
Yeah, I'm impressed that you knew that. Yeah, executive producer.
Yeah,
I was like, he's in the game.
You know, Blake did a feature with him where he like flew out and hung out with him back when he was a freelancer.
Right, he wrote it for Polygon, right?
Yeah, I think it was Polygon or Paste. One or two. Yeah. Shout out to Blake. All right.
Oh, here, here's one. Here, you ready?
Yep.
TWN.
WN.
And then TYN.
TY. N.
DN.
What does that say? 20.
2020.
20. What is that word supposed to be?
I don't know.
Oh, 2099. Oh,
2099.
that's what it's 2099. Okay.
Oh, wait, there's an unlock everything. Let's just do that. So
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
I guess that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
I think there's a space in this. EEL.
EEL
Space, I believe.
space
And then NATS.
NATS.
Yeah, I mean it might be one word, but it looks like a
Eelnats?
space. Yeah.
Oh, Stanley backwards.
Oh, look at
Okay.
you're so smart.
Yeah, you know.
All right,
Everything.
so now we can go back and see what all's in there, I guess.
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we got symbiote suit. So yeah, okay. So you play through the game without running out of webbing. That's the ability that the suit gives you. Unlimited webbing.
Oh, so they all give you different abilities. Okay.
Yeah, I
Can I see
forgot
Spider? Let me see 2099.
There he is. Old
Double the
Miguel.
damage.
It's a Canada event. Attacks. That's useful.
Who's Captain Universe? Who's that guy?
Oh God, I always forget his thing. That costume has appeared in a bunch of Spider-Man games, but he's invulnerability. Oh my God, I guess that makes sense. It's kind of like a cosmic hero. So
Spidey Unlimited. Yeah, just click through all these.
So this was
Oh, you saw that one. Oh no, you're right. Go ahead.
Did you ever have you ever heard of or watched Spider-Man Unlimited? It was the animated series that immediately followed the '90s show.
Vaguely.
Sort of it was like Spider-Man goes to an alternate dimension on another planet where like there's animal people, and the Green Goblin there is a good guy, and he has this costume that is like made out of nanomachines and gives him like extra abilities. And the only thing missing from it in this game is that he had a cape. Like the only time Spider-Man has ever had a cape, he had like a kind of like a see-through webbing cape that looked kind of cool actually.
I've seen clips of this. It's not one I watched, but
Yeah, on Disney Plus for those wondering. But yeah, the show's okay. It only had like a season, so it was not long. But interesting concept. But I did like using the suit, and yeah, this game, like in the show, it has an invisibility mode, like so you can go into stealth while playing the game, which is cool.
yeah, it's a quick change, Spidey.
Kind of a bit of a prelude to Miles Morales, a decade later.
Oh yeah, going invisible. Yeah.
All right, Amazing Bagman, classic.
What is that from the comics? He's like Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's from the comics. I don't remember the exact story around Amazing Bagman, but it is a thing from the comics. Yeah.
Can only have 2 web cartridges. Okay.
It's basically hard mode because he sucks.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, you gotta. Okay, he's got a quick change, Spidey.
Oh, he's like half. Okay, he's like wearing. I was disappointed that the new Marvel Spider-Man didn't really have a costume like this. You know, where you're sort of just.
Peter.
Yeah, or like just wearing regular clothes or something. You know.
It would be cool, especially since that was the symbiote story, because like the symbiote can change his appearance to make it look like he's wearing clothes, like you saw in the game, like in the cutscenes. So it'd be cool if that was just like you could just do that in the game of like your regular Peter, but then you could hit a button and then just turn into symbiote mode. That'd be pretty sweet. But hey, speaking of which, there he is.
There's regular Peter. Yeah.
Peter Parker. So yeah.
What else we got?
Oh, that's it. We do have.
I thought I unlocked.
Oh, I mean, that's all the costumes. There's other stuff.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. There's level select.
Okay, nice.
There you go. So there's the whole
There's all
game.
levels. We went to all those.
We did all records. I think is where that. Oh wait, no, that's extra mode
like
training.
a gallery?
Yeah. See all the
Peter
characters.
Parker's alter
And
ego.
Oh, so
Stan-
this
The
is
days of
where
Spider-Man.
we got
Spidey's
the
Wolverine
executive
and
producer
Red
Joel
Spider.
Jewett, right?
Oh yeah.
Combined with his
And
super
Stanley
strength and
narrates
amazing
everybody,
agility,
like their bio.
Make old Webhead one of them.
Look at Human
Johnny
Torch.
Storm, the Human Torch.
Let's see what
An essential
let's see what
member
Stanley has
of
to say
the
about
That's what he
James
says.
Jewett.
And all
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing, I guess. All right.
I didn't create him. Let's see. A fearless man from Montana. Joel is the ruler of both the Spidey and Tony Hawk teams and master of the Neversoft office. Look at him go. Look at his shirt.
What's a submariner? Why is submariner in the
Submariner?
Submariner? Excuse me.
Namor.
Yeah, why is he here?
He's a Marvel character, Namor. I don't know why he's here, but
he wasn't in the game, was he?
Venom mentioned him offhand, but that's it. So,
okay.
I don't know if that was just like, we made a joke about Namor, so let's just put him in.
Character models were just so easy to put together back then. Now they're like,
it's like
now one character model is like more data than this whole last game.
It's like, hey, can you just are you able to model an angry Leonard Nimoy in a Speedo? That's basically Namor. Can you just do that? Now he's all dressed up. If you saw the new Black Panther, he's got a little bit more going on to him, but Prince of Atlantis has been mankind's greatest defender and its greatest foe. Marvel Comics #1, by the way, the oldest Marvel character in existence. For those that don't know.
Is that true?
Yeah, Namor he predates everyone.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah, fun fact. Look at Cap, our buddy.
To people everywhere.
The Star-Spangled Avenger who got his start battling Axis agents.
Of a true hero.
Let's see, is that ever...
I'm still reeling from learning that Submariner is the original Marvel character.
He doesn't get used much. Like his role in Black Panther is like the biggest mainstream thing he's been in. But if he appears in the comics pretty frequently as a...
Oh my god, this guy's taking up the whole dang screen.
That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, there you go. First experience exclusive to the game. So yeah, this had not existed before because you were asking before, Kyle.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, and that's why they gave him so much real estate.
He's taking up all the screen.
Well, let's see. Anyone else we want to look at? Mary Jane didn't really get much love because we just saw her dangling for her life, and that was about it. I do like that they put their first appearance for nerds,
that's cool.
Nerds like me that are curious about such things. SWAT cop? What?
Or maybe this is New York's finest.
Okay, just police officer, everyone's favorite Spider-Man character.
Doesn't have a first appearance, strangely enough.
Yeah, no one, the SWAT have just existed in perpetuity. Good old Daredevil, but yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to like. Oh, did we get all the comics with that?
Oh, I'm sure we did.
Ooh, so these are real. Okay, so these are actual, because this is Amazing Spider-Man #1. Let me see. How many of these do I own? Because I have a large Spider-Man collection, and I might remember some off the top of my head. I'm just gonna. I know these are probably the more iconic issues of like something really big happened.
Yeah, imagine these are probably quite valuable. I would think, right?
Yeah. Do I own? Oh, I would love to have that one, but that's gonna be a ball. I think I have 400. I have a lot of the hundreds issues.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
they're
do I have
special.
4? I might. I have so many that I honestly I keep an Excel sheet on my phone when I go comic shopping. So I'll forget which ones I own, so I don't accidentally buy double copies. Spectacular.
At death's door.
So this was the symbiote's first appearance in Secret Wars, or the Black Suit.
Because that was pre-Venom, right?
Yeah, pre-Venom. This was in the 80s. The Spectacular Spider-Man 29. I do have this, and it's the silver version.
All right.
Don't have Peter Parker
cover.
What? Okay, we're getting into the. It's weird to say modern now because it's very much not the case anymore. Lizard. Birth. Oh. I was like, who is he fighting? Definitely don't have that. Spider-Man No More, very famous comic. That's
thing's like the premise for Spider-Man 2 was pulled from there, right?
Like the comic panel where he throws it in the garbage can is ripped from this issue. Like
right,
the
yeah.
exact shot and stuff. The costume hanging out. Mysterio's first appearance.
Yeah, these are cool.
Okay. Ooh. I think
oh, that's the one where Punisher shoots Spider.
And we never saw him again.
Hey, look at Craven.
There you go. Everyone's favorite Spider-Man 2 villain. Look at him. He can't get out of that net. He's like, oh, no one's ever thrown a net at me before. I didn't realize this was so hard. Why didn't more villains think to do that? 2099 #1. Doc Ock's first appearance, Spider-Man #3. I wish I had. That's another famous cover from that issue where he gets trapped in the thing and he's like, I gotta use my strength. They did a play on that in the Spider-Man Homecoming when he's trapped under the thing and he lifts it up and stuff. Oh, I do have that, which is the first appearance of him with the black suit in Amazing Spider-Man proper. I do have an issue of that, which is one of my favorites.
Cool.
And then the one that everybody wants because you would be a gajillionaire and you'd be super rich. I don't have that. Spider-Man's first ever appearance in general. We did it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Good job, man. You killed it.
Covers. Yeah, thank you.
You didn't get stuck really at all. Like the Venom fight was maybe the most difficult one, even that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that took forever. It's cool storyboards.
Storyboards.
Need to get digital clips on this.
I know. I feel like you didn't see a lot of this kind of stuff back then. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Movie viewers, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I guess we'll...
Cool game.
Yeah, Spider-Man, guys. Check it out somehow, even though it's never been... It's always said that this game has never been ported. It's never been available, like, through PS Now or anything like that. Like, in the Classic Game Collection, it's never been, you know, with the other PS1 games. It's just it's stuck on PS1, which is unfortunate, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan or historian. But, you know, if you can, give it a look. Otherwise, we'll be taking a break next week because of Thanksgiving.
Right.
So, and honestly, we don't even know what we're doing next for replay.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
So we'll figure something else.
I want to try to do something co-op, and I don't know what that is, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, give us suggestions in the replay channel on Discord if you have any like interesting co-op ideas. I'm sure you guys can. Yeah,
or any ideas, period. You know?
Yeah, or any ideas, period.
Maybe it's Dino Crisis 2 time. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, more obtuse key card puzzles.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah, well, like I said, hit us up in the replay Discord. With any suggestions, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks with another episode of Replay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for everyone watching this on YouTube. If you want to check out the archive of this replay as well as the other replays, you can check that out on our second YouTube channel, which is called Game Informer Shows. It's got all of our long-form stream content as well as the podcast, like the Game Informer Show. So be sure to subscribe to that if you're not already. And as always, check out GameInformer.com. Subscribe to the magazine. You can also pick up single issues of Game Informer now, which is a great way to support the magazine. Just go to your local GameStop, pick up an issue for $7.99. We've got... I don't know if the Avatars issue is out yet. If it's not, it should be very soon.
Yeah, I know. I think in the office, a couple folks have gotten their sort of mail copies. So,
okay.
Should be coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. But you know, we greatly appreciate your support, and you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye, guys.
See ya.